I am currently in South Central Kettering. Taking you guys for a ride on my scooter. So you guys haven't seen this neighborhood yet, so this is completely new. Today is actually the first day in over a week where it's still really hot, don't get me wrong, but this is like the first manageable day within the past week where it's like relatively decent to be outside midday. In other words, today's the coolest day in over a week. So this is one of the few neighborhoods left in Kettering that we haven't explored yet. I did most of them during the spring before it got really hot. So there's a few others, and then we could figure out other routes. But this is one of the few that's like completely unexplored yet. It's probably about like 85 right now. Still pretty hot, but nothing compared to what we've had. You're talking 10-15 degrees hotter than this last weekend. Hey Fernandez, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hey Blake, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So if you just joined the live stream, we are currently in South Central Kettering. This is one of the few neighborhoods left in Kettering that I haven't taken you guys to yet. So and then also another thing too is today's the coolest day we've had in over a week, and it's 85 right now. Still pretty warm, but it's at least manageable. Like today's the first time in a week where it was actually relatively decent to be able to go outside midday. Hey Isaiah, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Isabin, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So we're gonna go back, if we're about to cross Ackerman. We're basically going to go back and forth on Ackerman. Going for a ride on my scooter. So like I was saying earlier, this is like the first time I rode midday in a while because of how hot it's been. Still pretty hot today, but it's manageable compared to what we've had over the past week. Like for example, last Saturday went up to 95, which is 10 degrees higher than what it is now. And the field temperature was over 100, so yeah. Hey, thanks very much, Blake. I appreciate that. Here's a house with a nice big flag. I've passed by a lot of houses with a lot of flags, but that's one of the biggest ones I've ever seen right there. It's no problem. But thank you, I appreciate that. We're gonna go to the end of the street, and then we're gonna turn around, head back towards Ackerman. Like I said earlier, we're pretty much just going to crisscross this neighborhood. Got a garage sale going on. So if you saw my live stream from, I forget how long ago it was. I think it was actually Memorial Day, so about a month ago. I was in Southwest Kettering. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's this radio station tower right over there, and there's a little bit of a hill over that way. So that's where I was riding about a month ago. So this neighborhood is just to the north of that one neighborhood. So there's a major road about quarter mile, half a mile to the north of us called Stroop. There's another neighborhood that's on the other side of the road. I'm gonna take, not today, but some other time, I'll take you guys over there. But given how hot this summer is so far, I'm not sure exactly when I'll take you over there, but it'll happen at some point this summer. In fact, I'm kind of lucky that today is not that bad, because it was basically impossible to do a ride like this at this time of day for the past week. Unfortunately, there really isn't that much to show you guys as far as like historical places are concerned on this route, but if I see anything interesting that pops off, I'll show you guys it. But anyway, we're getting ready to cross Ackerman again, continuing our zigzag of the neighborhood. The only thing I can really say about historical things, like I was saying a moment ago, is most of these houses I'm passing by right now were built in the early to mid 50s, because this area used to be known as Van Buren Township. It was named after President Martin Van Buren. And it was really sparsely populated and rural with a lot of farmland and stuff like that. Before World War II, there really weren't a lot of people that lived out here, but after World War II, a lot of veterans and then other families moved out here. And in the early to mid 50s, population exploded out here, and then this eventually became the city of Kettering. So it went from being a very sparsely populated township with probably no more than like 2,000 people to now having like 55,000 residents, something like that, give or take. Hey Patricia, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Street that's coming up on the right, we're about to make a turn down that and then head out to the next street and head west towards Ackerman. Merriam Drive. Got a nice breeze going on right now. Got another garage sale coming up here on the right. Definitely a good weekend for that.
Come on, guy.
We're getting ready to come up on Ackerman again. Continuing our zigzag of the neighborhood. Here's the radio towers again. I showed you guys the radio station in the previous live stream when I was not necessarily in this neighborhood, but pretty close to it. Here comes another really big flagpole. It's not as big as the one that we saw earlier, but it's still pretty good size. A lot of people have their flags out ready for the 4th. Here's a close-up of one of the towers at the radio station. Got some nice cloud cover now, nice breeze to make it feel a little bit better. As I was saying earlier in the live stream, this is like the coolest day we've had in like a week. Getting ready for our last cross of Ackerman. Technically, this was the street that we were previously on, so I want to make a right and go on another street. We're going to make a left onto Lawnwood. So in one of my live streams from about a month ago, I think it was Memorial Day, I showed you guys Alter High School. That is down this road on the right, and then there's David Road up there. That's the first major road to the right, so it's just up that way. But today we're going to make a left right here. We're gonna head, make a right on a Rio Lane. Unfortunately, my battery now is at, my scooter battery is now at half life, so I'm gonna have to turn it off now. We're gonna have to walk a little bit. Yeah, this neighborhood's not terribly far away from mine, but it requires a good bit of travel to get to it. There are a ton more neighborhoods in Kettering that I haven't shown you guys yet, but a lot of them are too far away for the scooter to get to, so I unfortunately can't really show you those neighborhoods. But I've pretty much done all the ones that are like pretty close, but ones like this, like I said, are manageable, but can't really go that far. If you're just joining the live stream, I'm currently in South Central Kettering. Right now I'm currently walking because unfortunately my battery is at half-life and I have to have enough to get back. But I enjoy coming out this way, but the only problem is it takes up a good chunk of the battery to get here, and I can't show you as much as I would like. But as always, I want to bring you as much content as possible. Sometimes I just can't show you as much. So we're just going to walk it a little bit. I hear an ice cream truck somewhere, but don't know where it is. It kind of sounds far off because I only hear it a little bit. But today is definitely a good day for ice cream. We're going to make a right on the Rio Lane. If you're just joining the live stream, I'm taking a little break from riding the scooter, and I'm walking a little bit because I need to save enough battery to get back. I'm just under half of the battery life. I remember right, Marshall is just around this bend over here. So once we get there, I'm gonna take a water break. I haven't had water in a little bit, and on a hot day like today, you need some water. So we'll head over there. I'll take a little quick water break, and then we'll start the scooter up and start heading back. But even though today's hot, today is technically the coolest day we've had in over a week. We've been having a heat wave for the last week. Like, the days were like 10, 15 degrees hotter than it currently is, and that doesn't even count the heat factor. Yep, Marshall's right over here. Pardon me, guys, for just a second. I'll take a quick water break. Alrighty, I'm back. No, not not today, but getting ready to head by Marshall Avenue, getting ready to head back back towards home. The nearest interstate's probably about 3-4 miles away from here, I-675. I didn't show it on my live stream today, but I was by it about a month ago, but I went past St. Charles Church and then Alter High School. Yeah, today's the coolest day we've had in like over a week, and even today it's pretty hot, but it's at least manageable today. Like, it's about 85 right now. This time last week it was like 95, and the heat temperature was over 100, the fuel temperature. So we're currently on Marshall, and we're getting ready to head on the Stroop, which is coming up at the light. And while not a perfect square by any means, especially because of the zigzagging, we technically are making a square right here. And we're heading back the way we came. Lucky for me, I just got the light. in less than 5 minutes, I'm going to show you probably the only historical site that I know of that's on this route, but we'll be heading by there soon. If you just joined the live stream, I just left South Central Kettering. We're now in Eastern Kettering, and on my way back. But about to show you guys, I think is the only noteworthy historical site along the route. We'll be there in just a couple minutes. So I showed you guys this place before on a previous live stream about a month ago, but I don't know how well you can see it right now, but the red sign in front of us right now is Casano's Pizza. They're known as the Pizza King. So the headquarters of Casano's is right in front of us. So they have the factory, they have the offices for the company, and then also there's a little restaurant right here. Smells good. So here's Casano's. I had to catch the light, but real quick, here's the Ohio historical marker for Casano's. We are now at the corner of Stroop and Wilmington. It's going to be a little bit before we get there, but before we wrap up this video, I'll take you guys to a place that you guys are pretty familiar with at this point. But if you haven't been following my, if this is your first time watching my live streams, this will be a new park for you. But if you guys have been following me for a while, you've seen this park before. Three lights in a row where I got to get through. That's pretty good. We're getting ready to cross the Little Beaver Creek. So, if you guys saw my live stream from, I believe it was Thursday, it rained a lot that day, and we had some flash floods in the area, but the water level was really high that day. It's back to normal now, but it was at least 5 times the height of what it is currently. So if you've been following the live streams for a while, you have seen both of these streets before. The one on the left is Braddock, the one on the right is Glen Heath. So we're getting ready to cross onto Braddock. Well, it looks like I might be ending this live stream at the right moment because it looks like there's dark clouds up ahead. So if we do get rain, definitely did this at the right time. Like I said earlier, this is relatively familiar territory for you guys. About to make a right on a Tiffany. If you just joined the live stream, I just left South Central Kettering a little while ago. If you guys have followed the live streams for a while, you'll know the park that I'm about to go into. And if you haven't seen any of my live streams yet, we're about to go into Indian Ripple Park. And as I was saying earlier, it's a good thing I did my live stream when I did, because you'll see in just a second, but there's dark clouds coming this way. It looks like it's going to rain in a little bit. So it's a good thing I'm almost done with this live stream. So now we are in Indian Ripple Park. So the hill in front of us, that's a popular place to sled during the winter. Used to go there a lot when I was a kid. Up ahead's the pond, and then beyond that is the Kettering Middle School. Coming up on our left is the Kettering Rec Center pool. Definitely a place to be during the summer. On our left's a new bocce ball court they built. Alright, so now we're going to go fast mode on the scooter for a little bit. So I might do another live stream tonight. It just depends on, one, what the weather looks like, because it looks like it's about to rain a little bit, and two, it also depends on what the battery life is on the scooter, like how much charge is between now and then. But if all works out, then I'm going to do another live stream this evening. Hey Savage, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Unfortunately, you won't catch as much of this live stream because I'm about to end it because my scooter battery is getting low, but I'll at least go up this hill, and not the hill in front of us, but the one on the right, so we at least see a little bit of something before I end it. I was just in West Central Kettering earlier today by Alter High School and places like that. Marshall Road. Excellent, there you go. So I was telling you guys earlier, I might do another live stream tonight. It just depends on two things. One, the weather, because it looks like it might rain in a little bit, so it's a good thing I did the live stream when I did. And also, it also depends on what the battery life on the scooter is, like what the battery is going to be between when I plug it in and then when I get ready to go. So not saying that a ride tonight definitely will happen, but it could happen. Yeah, I don't know if you can see him or not, but there is some dark clouds up ahead, so glad I did the live stream when I did. So that's one of the factors determining whether or not I go on another live stream tonight. So we're currently on Blackhawk Road right now. So Blackhawk Park is on one side of the road and State Farm Park's on the other side of the road. And my scooter isn't going that fast because it's really low right now. Like, I technically right now have it on the fastest mode, but it's going about the same speed as eco mode because the battery's getting pretty low on it. So up ahead is State Farm Park, where we began and ended many a video. We'll live up to tradition and end the video there in front of the sign. Looks like they're having some ball games today. Nothing on this side, but the main side has all the games right now. But almost slipped there. Well, that about wraps up for this video. I appreciate you guys for watching it. Like I said earlier, I might do another live stream. It just depends on the weather and the battery on the scooter, but that's about it. So please like the video, please comment on the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. See you later, Savage.